Hello and welcome to Hutan Pantai. We are in September and we are going to go and harvest that long grain rice field. I did take the Izeki down there yesterday, but of course you don't harvest long grain rice with the rice harvester. You harvest it with a normal harvester. So let's get that done quickly, and we just take a shortcut and we'll start from the back here. It is 12 o'clock and this is going to be our last episode on this series. We would have come full circle on the rice. We've actually made a rice field. We've harvested. This will be our second harvest of rice, long grain rice and normal rice. And we've pretty much done everything we can on rice. Got the rice saplings made, used them, sold them. There's really not much else we can do in rice. I was going to do a little bit more on the animals, but on the buffalo and the goats, but they pretty much run the same as they have. Well, the buffalo run the same as cows, basically. A couple of different products, of course, that can be produced, and the goats run the same as the goats in FS25 where we had them. They run exactly the same as that, so there's nothing new there really. So let's get this done, and then I have one thing after that to show you. So let's get harvesting first of all. So we lower the header and we'll turn it on. Let's get going. There we go. Of course, this is one of the advantages of long grain rice, is that you can harvest it with normal equipment, normal harvesters. You don't have to buy specialized equipment. But of course the returns are just so much lower. The yield is so much lower. We'll just do this ourselves quickly, and we'll do it on a time lapse, and we'll get to you once it's finished. This shouldn't take long. Right, we're just about finished. It really hasn't taken long at all. We're probably going to get about 4,000 litres off this this field. And I'm wondering whether we'll just have a look at it. It might be something I investigate a little bit later, but I feel that this field is about the same size as the second field that we did on rice, and I think we've got more of this field than we did of the field at the top there. We'll check out their sizes in a minute. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. Of course, I might have made some mistakes somewhere along the line, or it might just be my imagination. What are we going to get for you? We got 4,000. Let's just go and pop that into the dragon. And we're going to be able to get past it. Wait, lift the and turn off the harvester. Oh, we're going to make it. As you can see there, Isaac is just parked around the corner, hidden away around the corner there. completely forgot that you needed to use normal a normal harvester. This puts us back to harvest long grain rice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put this directly into the flour mill, because I'm going to go and see if it can go into to the flour mill, because I would presume you get different flour from the two different productions. We'll just leave that there for now. I think this is our last episode. We will leave all our equipment all over the place, won't we? Oh dear. Right. I just wanted to check the size of this field. This field is 1.3 hectares. When we get to the top one, we'll stop it. And I'm sure we got less than 4,000 on this top field. So I think we only got about 5,000 altogether between the two fields. What size is this field? Oh, it might be a bit smaller, this field. Oh, it is. No, it's bigger. It's 1.3 hectares. So that other field is smaller. And we haven't used any of the rice, so and this one here is, how big is this one? 0.73. Yeah, so we've got 4,092 litres in there. Let's just go past the silo, because we've got all the rice that we harvested off all the normal rice off. And I thought the yield was supposed to. Yeah, so we've got 4,300 off both those fields. And we've got just over 4,000 off the one field of long grain rice. Something is wrong. 1.3, so it's 2 hectares compared to 1.25 hectares. It's just not right. Something is wrong. Let's just have a look and see whether. Right. Rice flour, long grain rice. Let's activate that. Jump in there and we'll go and deliver this into there. Right, that's delivered. Let's make sure it's working. Long grain rice. It also makes just normal rice flour, doesn't it? We just get rice flour and flour here. So I thought the yield was supposed to be lower on. Let me just go back and check that up in the help section. Maybe I've got it the wrong way around. So if we go into help and we go down to rice varieties, Okay. Right, so for wet planted, okay, just to go through this thing quickly. So the difference between, so we're talking about the difference between long grain and rice. The difference is whether the rice plants are sown before or after flooding. Long grain rice is planted dry and is more affordable as no special machinery needs to be purchased. You only need a rice field, a sowing machine and a combine harvester with a header. For wet planted rice, you need special rice technology for sowing and harvesting, but this type of rice produces a much higher yield. Now, having said that, and we'll just go through this quickly. So this field here is 0.73 of a hectare. This field here is 1.3 of a hectare. And so that gives us 2 hectares in total. And this field here is 1.3 hectares. Now this gave us just over 4,000 litres, and I should have noted how much it was. And these two fields combined gave us 4,379 litres. So 4,379 litres divided by 2 is 2,600 per hectare, as opposed to, well, yeah, as opposed to possibly 3,000 per hectare on the just roughly speaking. Yeah, so something wrong there. I'll look into that in more depth and do proper calculations, etc. in a different series. Well, maybe just a one-off. But we'll definitely have to have a look at that. Okay, so that's the rice done and dusted. Right, the next thing I want to have a look at, we have lots of product. The bees are now producing, so we've got some more honey there. Is a mod called Universal Autoload. It's not on ModHub yet. You can download it from GitHub. It's by Loki79, I think it is. I'll have the link in the description. And it works on just about any flatbed trailer. So first of all, well, let's go and have a look at a flatbed trailer in the... Right, so if you go into flatbed trailers, you'll see flatbed trailers there. And you just click on that. And the first thing you'll notice is that under farm tech in the description, so where it's got the weight, you'll see autoload, so that you'll know that autoload is capable on this trailer, and it also gives you a blue box around the edge. And if you click on your mouse button, it'll bring up the nodes, and you can grab those and change the shape and make it higher, lower, wider, as you wish. Nice and easy. So I won't buy that because we do have a flatbed trailer on the farm where we've created so if you've already bought a trailer, flatbed trailer, do not despair, don't sell it. You can change it in your workshop. So we have this pallet, this flatbed trailer, which is a auto load, but only auto loads bales. So if we pick that up, and we have used it once or twice already, but if we go to our little service area and put that in there, we can enter the vehicle. We don't want to enter the vehicle. Open the workshop, choose the trailer, and customize it. Right, and in this case, you'll see it says auto load, yes or no. If you switch that to no, automatically you'll get the blue box, and you'll see under the description 24 bales, etc. says auto load. So if we customize that, doesn't cost anything. Configuration has changed. Okay. Let's get in the trailer and let's go and see if we can pick up some stuff. Right, so this is only for PC users, of course, and you do need a keyboard, because even though I play on a controller, if I just go to, there's nothing there that allows me to change the auto load. So if I just activate my mouse, you will then see the instructions come up in the control group. So to start loading is left shift R, and it loads the 3 bales, straps them in. We'll just go through the rice field. Shouldn't be doing that, but still. Now, something that I don't know, but I'm going to give it a go, see what happens. Will it load other products? We'll have to reverse in there. Not sure if it'll do this. I'm thinking it'll only be able to do one product at a time, but let's give it a go. Let's test it. If we go back again and we do left shift R, oh, it does. Loads up extra. Fantastic. Right, so we can have a look here and we can see that we have our first lot of bottled milk. Goat's milk. About time. That's taken about 3 or 4 months to produce 1,000 litres. So not overly impressed with the small dairy. I think that there are better ways of doing that. So we'll go and offload these. So let's go and see. Right. If we go to park these here, we should be able to offload those. Right, and to offload, so to unload is Shift I, but that'll unload to the left. So if you look a little bit further down, you will see unload side left, and then you can toggle that with U by pressing the U key. You can see that's right. And then if you go Shift I, this should unload directly into, yep, there we go. Unload it directly and into the so let's try something else quickly. The last thing, let's get all our flour out and go and sell our flour as our last act on this series. Right, so we've got straw, we don't want that, we want flour, so we've got 6 of those. Right, that's those out, and then we've got rice flour as well. So we should have rice flour somewhere. Rice flour, we've got 6 of those. Start. Right, so there they are there. And if we get our auto load trailer, pull that up next to the slot. Let's see what happens. And start loading is left shift, left shift R. No, we might just have to reverse back slightly to pick up the last 2 bales there. It won't pick those up. Yep, there we go. Pretty easy to do. Let's find a place to go and sell those as our last act. Oh, that's not where we want to be. We want to be there. Prices. So let's go and let's see where rice flour sells the best. So flour, best price is at the bakery, and rice flour, I wonder how much difference the price will be. Rice flour, the best price is at the canning factory, or at the restaurant. Normal flour, it's about $400 difference. Restaurant 1195. Yeah, so we'll take that all to the restaurant. Actually, we won't take it to the restaurant on the tractor because it struggles in the confined spaces up there, so we'll take it to second best place, which will be, let's go back down to rice flour. Rice flour, the second best place is the canning factory. That's good, we haven't seen the canning factory before. Can rice go to the canning factory? Pointless going there if rice doesn't go there. Canning factory, yeah, it does. So let's tag that. Put it on our map. Canning factory is all the way on the other side of town, so not too far to go. So we will just go down here and then go left on or at the main road. So we'll go left and then right, and we'll see you once we're there. Right, so there we go. All delivered. And that was quite interesting because I thought I would have to offload there, but I didn't. I just took the just undid the fastening straps and they sold. Fantastic. So that is the auto load. Fantastic. Right, well, that's the end of the series, so thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I do hope you've found it informative in terms of the rice fields. As I said, the buffalo, pretty much standard. If you know how to do cows, you know how to do buffaloes. And if you know how to do sheep or milking sheep, you pretty much know how to do goats as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.